Hi, I'm Don Boden from SampleLibraryReview.com. I'm very excited. Today we're going to take a look at Get Real Piano. This is a studio service where you're able to send your MIDI piano performance files over to the Get Real Studio, and they're transformed into a real piano recording. When I first found out about Get Real, I thought, wow, this is cool. This is an amazing service. The basic concept is you prepare your MIDI piano file the way you'd like it to sound and send it over to Get Real Piano. Edwin and the team there adjust the velocities so they're going to get the most expressive musical kind of performance they can out of this beautiful 6-foot Yamaha Disklavier grand piano. Now, Get Real Studios has a world-class signal path and uses a stereo match pair of KM184 Neumann microphones, as well as a custom-modified large diaphragm Apex 460 tube condenser. After they track the audio to your sample rate specification, they send it over in a file download. You plug it right into your mix, and then you've replaced that MIDI piano part with a real live resonating piano. Now, Get Real was founded by Edwin Dolinsky. He is an accomplished pianist. He's been using MIDI since the early 80s. After 12 years of being the director of audio operations at Electronic Arts, he segued his passion for music and music technology into starting Get Real Piano. The way the video is going to be structured, I'm going to show the videos I made during the process of getting my Get Real Piano recording. Then we're going to take a listen to comparisons between the final recording and my original sample library piano. Then we're going to take a listen to the full composition, which features the Sound Iron Venus Women's Choir. So let's jump back in time and take you through the process first. Good morning. It's bright and early here. It's just about 7 a.m. and I'm getting ready to show you the process here. We're working on a review for Get Real Piano. As you can see, I've got up here on the screen, I'm using Logic Pro X. I've got a Steinway grand piano here that I plugged in on this track. So I'm just going to play a little bit solo at the beginning. From that playback, you get an idea of what I'm going for. Now this sound, I'm not a great piano player. I play it in as I go, and then I try to edit it in. But what you can hear, or at least what I can hear, is it's a little robotic. I always recommend is to add a little humanization. So I've got the track here, and so essentially what I need to do is send Get Real just my piano MIDI track. In Logic, all I have to do is select my track, go to File, and Export. Selection is MIDI. And here you can see I've already exported it. And then another thing I'm going to do, just because I like to, make it as easy as possible, I'm going to go ahead and just do a screen capture of this. So I've sent him a visual screen grab that'll show him that my tempo is fluctuating around 37 and around 65. We're back at the Get Real review. It's bright and early. I'm barely awake. I got my coffee, but I'm very excited. Edwin from Get Real sent us over the audio file from the recording from my MIDI tracks played on his Disklavier piano. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a listen. Wow, I'm very excited already. I got a little goosebumps there. I have forgotten how beautiful the harmonics resonating in a giant wooden box can sound. Now, I only really had two things that I'd like to see changed, and that's just velocities on notes, mainly because my sampled piano, it digs in a little, there's a little more growl to it at a lower velocity. So I'm going to go ahead and send some notes over to Get Real, ask him to do some corrections, again, just for these two notes, and then we'll get that back and take a listen to that. We're back. We got a new, slightly revised audio file from Get Real. So listening back there, I don't really hear any perceptible difference between version 1 and version 2. Now, I did ask for them to push those low notes about 15% more velocity-wise, because I wanted a little bit more growl, in those low notes on the piano. So I told the guys over at Get Real my concerns with that digging in for just those couple notes. They went ahead and adjusted it again, made a new recording, and sent it over. And I'm thrilled. It sounds fantastic. They did it overnight, I think, and got it to me this morning. I've been digging in. I did a little editing. I've got both of the stereo and the mono from the Apex condenser microphones brought in, adjusted them, listened to the mix. It's sounding wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and play it back here for you now as the finished version of the piano part, and jumping back and forth between my Steinway EXS samples and the Get Real, so you can hear the difference there. There's no comparison. There's this real piano resonating is pretty amazing. Enjoy the comparison part here, and then at the outro, I'm going to play the finished mix. I'll also include the finished link to this music here in the description below. So thanks for checking out the video. I'd love your support. If you'd like to head over to the Patreon page, learn how you can be a voting patron, and help me decide which direction to take Sample Library Review as we grow. I'd love it if you could comment, like, share, repost, and if you found any of my videos useful, next time you make a purchase, tell them I heard about it from Sample Library Review.